Hi, good morning. I actually got some sleep. I got about 5, almost 6 hours. It's about 20 to 11 now. I'm gonna go ahead and start editing yesterday's vlog and get that posted and then get started with my day. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll get something done. I just want to loosen up my back right now, so I'm going to edit yesterday's video. Sitting here helps loosen my back out. You guys all know that. So we'll start with that, and we'll see where the day takes us. The day's kind of getting away from me. I got up, it was, 20 to 11 or something. It's now 3:30. I gotta get reading to the Bible and start getting some stuff done in the house, work out, maybe have a shower at some point. Yeah, maybe I should do some rather than just sit here and watch YouTube. I could honestly waste an entire day away watching YouTube. There's such a variety of things on here. It's not even funny. But if I want to get any headway in my house, I have to shut it off. I can't have you even having it play in the background when I'm trying to do things, because then I get distracted, which doesn't help any. So it is off now, as you can see. My TV is completely off, and you can see my reflection in the TV. Hi guys! I wasn't expecting that, but that's okay. It is what it is. I'm honest, and I show you how it is. How else am I supposed to be able to be motivated to do what I need to do if I fake it? And how am I supposed to help anyone if I fake it? So I'm always going to be honest. Oh, and I want to say thank you to person number 3 who subscribed to my channel. I have no idea who you are, but thank you. And I've been thinking, if I can get enough subscribers, maybe at some point I'll do a Q&A. People always have questions, and it makes for yet another video. So it's a win-win. So if we can get the viewership, the subscribers, the family members up high enough, then I'll announce one more. We're going to do a Q&A. If I can get up there. I have no idea if this is going to work. I have no idea if this is going to flop. But either way, it's helping me. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if I have just my 3 subscribers, or if I end up with 100 subscribers, or, no offense, I kind of highly doubt it, but you never know. If I end up with like 1 million subscribers and I end up with like the silver plaque, at the end of the day, if it doesn't work for me, if it's not helping me, then it doesn't matter how many subscribers I have. And at the same time, as long as those subscribers are happy, I'm happy, and everyone's enjoying this, I could have 10 subscribers in, let's say, a year from now. I could have the 1 million subscribers. It doesn't matter. But I want this to work for me. And I don't care if I end up with all the views in the world, and I don't care if I go viral, and I don't care if I end up with a plaque. I've never been about popularity. That's why I never pursued my dreams about becoming a singer and an actress. I am who I am. Like me or don't. The only thing I ask is everything that ever gets put in the comments will be respectful, both to myself and anyone else. I'm not going to sit here and talk politics, because that's a fight. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I'm blue or red or in between and I go purple. It's still going to end up being a fight. So, no politics on my channel. I have my beliefs. You have your beliefs. If we respect each other and we're kind to each other, then we come together in the middle. That's all that matters. So yeah, I'm going to go read my Bible. You do what you got to do, and we'll be back later. Hi. Had supper. Sitting at the computer. I think I'm going to work on a little bit of Cricut stuff and see where I go from there. I do have YouTube in the background because when do I not? And look. That's so pretty and so soft. I can be silly sometimes. 100%. I'm in a good mood. What can I say? So, I'm looking at doing Easter eggs, and I'll be working on it tomorrow. So tomorrow you will see it when it is completed. But I have to make it first. It's been a day. I want to do dishes. I want to craft. I want to start quilting. I want. But it's like I don't have the energy. I don't have that get up and go. And it's not like a caffeine. I'm still drinking Diet Coke. I had to, of the instant coffee syrup stuff. So it's not like caffeine, lack of caffeine would be my issue. It's not really lack of energy. But I think it is. I don't know. I did have an emotional Thursday. And I didn't really decompress on Friday. And then last night was just horrid for sleep, as y'all know if you watched yesterday's vlog. So, I don't know. Hopefully Sunday with church and family, and that's not going to church, that's just watching service online, which is nowhere near as good and doesn't help the emotions as much as when I'm physically at church. Like, the more it goes on, the less it's helping my mental health. Actually physically going into the church, seeing the other parishioners, singing along with everybody else, and actually getting a full-on service of roughly an hour and a half, that helped my mental health. Now it's roughly an hour, and with my family. So it's still helpful, but it's nowhere near as good. Going to church was a lifeline for me. It was a necessity. It was like a mental / spiritual doctor's appointment in a sense. It was needed. It's a necessity for me. It helps me move forward. It helps me build me. It helps me just better me and be able to be more stable in my emotions. But since last year, since all this went down and the government's like, nope, church is not essential, it's diminishing my mood. It's not helping my depression. But according to the government, it's not an essential service. It's essential to a lot of people. And I know this is probably going to be arguments left, right, and center, and I don't care. This is how I feel. I do understand that the government's trying to keep us safe. I get that. But at the same time, who are they to say that what's essential in my life and what's not? Even Doug Ford has said that he can't say what's essential and what's not. But that's exactly what he does. Everyone had an issue when they were ready to close the bars and the liquor stores. But as Christians, we're just supposed to sit here and take it. Oh, who cares? It's just their religion. It don't matter. I'm sorry. It's far more important to me than someone's alcohol. And an alcoholic would say the same thing in reverse. That their alcohol is far more important than me going to church. And that's where each person's individual necessities come into play. For me, that's church. Watching it on TV is a TV show. It's not the same. Put alcohol on the TV in front of an alcoholic. Is it the same? Are they going to say, oh yeah, I got my drink on last night. You know, I was watching that rum and that liquor on TV. It felt so twisty in my head. Tell me it's the same thing. Tell me it's the same thing. Watching church on TV is not the same as going in for service. And someone who truly gets what going to church is like knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's more than just sitting there and listening to a pastor preach. It's life. It's like going to a restaurant, having a meal cooked for you rather than sit at home and wait for delivery. Yeah, you get the same message. You get that pizza either way. But somehow, sitting down at the restaurant and it coming out to you piping hot, and the cheese is just so stringy and melty, and all your toppings are just slightly crispy on top rather than kind of a little soggy out of the box. This is a lot more satisfying. It'd be, you know, to someone who likes Kraft dinner over mac and cheese. Do you want the mac and cheese or do you want the Kraft? No name ketchup or Heinz? Am I going to take the church on TV right now? Yeah. Do I have much of a choice? No, I'm not given a choice. Again, Nina has no control over her life. Why? Because people are always controlling it. But you can bet your bottom dollar, as soon as I can, I'm going back to church. I miss it. I can't even work the food bank right now. And it's the pets. I want to go back. I want life. This, death, hell, what's the difference? There's no real difference. We're walking zombies. Do this, do that, do the next thing. We jump at the opportunity to do it. When is it all going to end? We all say we want our life back. When are we going to get our lives back? When is it that we're going to be able to walk into a store and be able to smile at someone? To make somebody's day with a smile. When are we going to be able to go back to school and not be scared? When are we going to be able to go to church? When are we going to be able to just work? Just go to work. And not worry about rent because you know what? We're working. No, I don't personally work, but I can understand the struggle go behind it. How many people lost their jobs last year and this year? Oh, well, you're not essential. You paying your rent and buying food, that's not a necessity. Don't worry about it. No, we'll bail you out. We'll give you some money. But then when you're just slowly starting to get back on your feet, we're going to tear it right back out of your hands. Like, really? Like, how many people are out there who have lost their houses, lost their jobs, who've become homeless because of all this? I know people who, because they had just started new jobs, couldn't rely on CERB because they didn't qualify. They didn't get the hours. I would not have qualified for hours if I would have been paid for what I was doing. And I'm still not back to work. So could you imagine? They're at the point where people are getting eviction notices left, right, and center because they can physically evict people now. It's not good out there. And my prayers go out to them. And I hope everyone's okay. And I hope that everyone makes it through this. Because this isn't good. We're supposed to be there for one another and we can't even be there for ourselves. God bless. I did something. Yes, and that's plus size in Canada in the background. Went to the bathroom. When I got out, I looked down because my bathroom is right by the entryway where I dumped everything when I got home last night and never got to. I picked up both bags. My overnight bag as well as the lunch bag. Went to the bedroom, took out the clothes, put it in the laundry basket. Took the ice packs out of the lunch bag because the lunch bag currently is going on the storage shelf in my bedroom until I can get the shelf for out here to put the kitchen-y stuff. Right over there. Where's the tables? It's gonna go there. So right now it's over there. And then I put the ice packs in the fridge. So I completed the thing I wanted to do about 24 hours ago because it is currently 10:24. So just over 24 hours ago. But it's done. It's done. So, and now we will see. I don't know what I don't know what the night will bring. I don't. But I do apologize for the rant that I had earlier because I'm going to post it because realism, right? Can't be real if you're not real. So I do apologize for the rant that you would have seen just before this clip. But sometimes when I don't decompress after emotional, I just go off on rants and I talk in circles, and sometimes I don't even make sense to myself. And sometimes I don't finish thoughts. So maybe you can figure out what I was getting at. Maybe you can help me for my next rant. I don't know. But I do apologize for it. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I should get some sleep. Good night.